pretty much what happened, right? Keemstar and DSP finally confronted each other, and Keemstar went off on DSP because a few months ago back, almost a year ago, honestly, but a long time ago, Keemstar wanted to make a podcast between three like hated content creators: Boogie2988, Wings of Redemption, and DSP. Shockingly, Wings of Redemption and Boogie2988, they were cool with it. They wanted to do it. They're like, yeah, let's do this. The only person who didn't want to do the podcast was DSP. And so a few days ago, they finally confronted each other, and Keemstar, talked to him about that. Why didn't he want to do it? Why was he such a big hassle to communicate with? Because apparently DSP would say some stupid shit like, oh, you gotta email me at this certain time, and you gotta call me at this certain day, at this certain time. I might pick up, I might not pick up, blah blah blah. So he's like, he was a real hassle to talk to and deal with. And DSP basically says that he didn't want to do it with he didn't want to do the podcast with Keemstar because he thinks he's a morally bad person. He doesn't want to do business with him. Mind you, that's okay. You have your opinions. If you don't want to do business with somebody because you think they're, for your own personal reasons, that's completely fine. But here's my problem with DSP, right? This dude is a huge liar. This dude is talking about like, Keemstar's a morally bad person, whatever, but he never goes into specific details on why he's bad. He never gave an example of why he's bad, why he doesn't like Keemstar, to the point that he doesn't want to do business with him, whether that's a podcast, all that stuff. But I'm like, dude, if you really do hate him, you have a problem with him, you would explain why. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just sit here and be like, oh, I don't want to do business with you. Okay, why? Just cause. It's like, y'all see what I'm talking about? That makes no fucking sense. That's so stupid. Not only that, DSP is known, right? DSP is known to have finance and like issues financially all the fucking time, like all the time. And Keemstar promised him if he would have done the podcast, he would have gotten an easy $50K. I want to repeat that. He would have got $50,000 if he would have done the podcast. This dude, DSP, talks about, well, I don't want to ruin my schedule because I am a full-time streamer. I stream 6 times a week and stuff. And I'm like, dude, you literally will earn more with the $50K. If you take the $50K, is well more than enough than what you'll make in the next week. What are you fucking talking about, dude? What are you talking about? Like, again, y'all can watch these videos. DSP literally makes no fucking sense, and I can see why Keem was talking about like, oh, he was such a hassle to communicate. I bet, bro, because this whole interview, like confrontation, whatever you want to call it, it was so fucking stressful and annoying to watch because I'm like, DSP, what are you fucking talking about, my guy? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Everything he said literally made no sense. I don't want to do business with you because I think you're a morally bad person. It never goes into any extent to talk about why he's a morally bad person. He doesn't want to take the $50K, even though he has financial issues. But he'd rather do that. But he'd rather go get possibly, I don't even know, like $600 a week from doing his live streams. But he won't take the $50K. Nothing makes sense of what DSP is talking about. It literally made no sense. Like I said, if y'all go watch it, you will see what I'm talking about. This dude makes no fucking sense. Here's the thing, bro. Like, I'm not far behind. I know Keemstar has done some really like shady and stupid stuff, but in this instance, Keemstar was doing something actually positive and helpful to these people, right? He's taking 3 hated content creators and trying to help better their image. You know what I mean? And this dude just refuses not to go on this podcast. He had the opportunity to fix his image, his internet, personality in general, because everybody on the internet laughs at DSP. He is the laughing stock on the internet. He could have fixed that, but he chose not to for literally no fucking reason. He literally did it for no reason. He said no for no reason. I just don't get it. I do not get it. It makes no sense. He could have had the money to be financially safe. He could have had the chance to have a bigger audience attract a lot of people to come to his live streams, channel, all that stuff, and he chose not to. I don't know. Stuff like that, it just mind boggles the absolute fuck out of me. And that's what I want to talk about here today, because DSP is not the only one. I want to talk about like these lolcows. I don't understand where in their life did it go wrong to the point that they just don't want to take accountability. They don't want to better themselves. They don't want to mature as a person, and they just want to stay the same childish, toxic person as they are now, just like they were before. What made them famous? I genuinely don't understand. And I said this earlier when I started the stream. Their solutions are so simple. Their solutions are so simple, and they can actually have a really big fan base, an amazing fan base, everything, right? Amazing career, online. But they just refuse to acknowledge their mistakes and take accountability and better themselves. They just don't want to do it. All three of them, LTG, Wings of Redemption, and DSP, they just don't want to do it. They just do not want to do it. You have mixed feelings about Lolcows. Here's the thing, Emerald. Like, I don't hate nobody. I don't hate anybody. Like, I don't hate DSP. I don't hate LTG. I don't hate Wings. If in fact, I want them to succeed and be better. But how can you like cheer on somebody that doesn't want to improve themselves? They rather stay toxic. They rather stay childish. They rather stay just a lolcow. That's it. Just stay the same person for the past Lord knows how many years. Like, they just want to stay the same, and they don't want to do anything else. I'm sorry, it's just so hard to cheer them on. Like I said before, their solutions are so simple. DSP, literally, all this dude has to do is just take accountability of like the stupid shit that he's doing behind the scenes, why he has financial issues. A lot of people will be cheering him on, support him. Boom. Wings of Redemption, lose the weight, dude. Imagine Wings of Redemption making videos of him losing weight, and the final goal, let's say 180-pound Wings of Redemption. Can you imagine how much views, how much attention that will grab? But he doesn't want to do it. Insane. And then in LTG's case, literally stop being so toxic, my guy, and just take accountability for your mistakes and your actions. Okay, and focus more on your energy on actual important stuff instead of like unnecessary stupid shit. Like, he has to talk about trolls 24/7. Dude, the trolls will stay here. They will be here forever. Leave them alone. They're gonna be part of your lore. Okay, focus on your stuff, bro. Focus on your career, your own stuff. Like, I'm telling you, their problems have such an easy solution, but they just ignore it. That's it. They just ignore it. That's what I'm talking about, bro. Like, I want them to, like, I don't know why they're not seeking professional help with this, because people like LTG, I really do think like there's something mentally wrong with that dude. I'm not like joking. I'm not making fun of him. I'm being 100% serious. Like, there's something mentally wrong with that dude. Like, this dude is so far out of reality that it's not even funny. Like, he is so delusional. It's insane, bro. It is like, you would think this dude is a GTA 5 character. You would think like this dude is not a real person, but he is. Just like Doug said, like, LTG just did an interview with Ginny, and then like, he literally asked LTG, why do you think the trolls are still, around and still bothering you? You know what LTG said? You know what he really said? He said, because they think I'm sexy. That's how far gone this dude is. He actually believes this. He has said this so many times that now he actually believes it. That the trolls are sexually attracted to him. That they're gay for him. That's why they're sticking around. Dude, this dude can't be real. This dude can't be this dumb. That's what I'm saying. This dude has mental problems. Like, this dude literally has mental issues. The trolls are sticking around because I am sexy. That makes no fucking sense, bro. The trolls are around, bro, because you keep giving them a reaction. That's what they want, dude. That's what they want. Every single time he does a Yo Mama joke, boom, you just gave them content. Every single time you close the application and rage quit, boom, you just gave them a reaction. Every single time he turns his cam off, boom, you just gave them a reaction. When you cut off your mic, boom, you just gave them a reaction. Like, do you not understand, LTG, how fucking easy it is to solve your problems? But you are such a mentally weak person, dude. You really are. Oh my goodness, man. It's insane. I never met a person like this before, bro. Like, I'm telling you, this dude can't be real. This dude really can't be real. This dude, he just can't. There's no way. Not just him, the other two as well. Wings of Redemption and DSP, I facepalm. I'm like, these people can't be real. There's no way these grown men are acting like this. There's just no way. There's absolutely no way. It amazes me, bro. In a bad way. Like, that these people actually exist. It just, oh my God. I have to facepalm. I really do. I just don't understand these people. Like, I don't understand. I really don't. It confuses me, y'all. It really does. Like, I'm not sitting here trying to make jokes or anything. I'm trying to grasp, like, maybe they act this way because of this, or maybe that. I'm trying to wrap all of this around my head, and it doesn't make sense. I don't get how there's adults that act like this, bro. It's just impossible. There's no way you can act like this. There's no way. There's just absolutely no way. But then it's like, they do. And I'm just like, why? Like I said, every single time I upload a video, specifically like LTG, right? I always get comments saying stuff like, I'm a hater and I'm all this. I'm like, dude, if anything, I have defended LTG. Like, I have really been telling people I want this dude to succeed. I'm like, I want the very best out of him. But how can you cheer someone on when they're still being toxic as fuck to this day? To this day, he has not changed one bit. Like, it's hard to cheer someone on like that, bro. It really is. It's so hard. I guess I got everything out of my system because, like, when I saw this conversation actually between Keemstar and DSP, I just sat there and I was like, these people will never change, bro. They never will. DSP, Wings, LTG, they will remain Lolcows. That's it. They will be forever trolled. They will forever be hated on. And that's it. It's that simple. And then they're going to give out the same excuse. Why am I getting hated? They're just mad at my success. They think I'm sexy. What the fuck? All that other stupid shit. That's what they're going to think. And hey, you know what? Y'all do you, man. That's why y'all are in y'all's 30s. DSP is actually 40 apparently. And y'all are getting this much hate and y'all are this childish. It's that simple. Like, things are not going to get better for them if they don't better themselves.